You're very conscientious, Shelley. I appreciate that.
I just wish being conscientious could make a difference.
Well, it might, if anything can.
Dr. Cook, I can tell by your attitude, and by Ricky's, that Mr. Wesley is some powerful, important man. Or that he was before this happened.
Yes, he was. And he might be again.
It's very frustrating, Doctor.
Seeing the man lying here like this.
And not being able to do anything about it. I mean, here we are, a doctor and a nurse with how many years training between us? We're as helpless as he is.
Well, all we can do now is watch him very closely and protect him from a curious public, and then hopefully later on be able to do more to help him.
My hospital colleagues are more than just curious. They're itching to find out about the mysterious Mr. Wesley. They're really hounding me. Dr. Cook. I'm a professional. If there's nothing I can do for Mr. Wesley, there might be others who need me more. If I just knew a little bit more about why I was keeping such a close watch over him.
I understand. Shelley, I feel the same way. I'm sorry we can't be more frank about this case. I'm afraid we have no choice.
Oh, at least this job has one fringe benefit. Ricky Decker. Hurry back, Ricky.
You guys come back again real soon. That won't happen anymore. It was just all a misunderstanding. I'm gonna see you again maybe tomorrow night. You hear? Good night. Ooh. I tell you, that could sure ruin a dinner trade quicker than botulism in the refried beans. Do you know that Billy Joe Wright is a fly in the ointment even when he isn't anywhere around?
Maggie, you got any of that chicken fried steak?
For you, honey, any time.
Thank you, baby. Well, you still haven't told me why you called.
Billy Joe. He told me he was involved in that business the police were talking about. Now, I swore to you I wouldn't cover up for him anymore. But now I don't know what to do. I wanted to ask your advice.
You mean he actually admitted to being guilty of something?
Oh, yeah, he swore up and down he was innocent.
Oh, yeah, well, that sounds a lot more like it.
I don't know, Ricky. You know, Billy Joe's done a lot of bad things in his day, but shooting at a man? No. No, I don't think so.
Nita, people on the kind of road that Billy Joe's been traveling are headed in one direction. It's got to be a first time for shooting somebody. Now, maybe this was Billy Joe's first time.
I can usually tell when he's lying.
Oh, come on, Nita. From what I've seen, he's pretty good at pulling the wool over your eyes.
No, sometimes I just look the other way on purpose. But I could always see out of the corner of my eye the truth. This time I really do think he is innocent. Ricky. Billy Joe said he's supposed to take a shot at Mr. Wheeler and just miss him and just scare him a little or something. But Billy Joe said he didn't even get a chance to do that. He said he got drunk and passed out at his trailer.
Come on, Nita, that's the craziest story I've ever heard.
Now, wait a minute. He was by here last night, pleading with Elena to admit that she was with him the night of the shooting.
With Elena?
But you could have heard him. You would know that he was saying the truth.
My sister Elena?
No, don't get upset. She said she wasn't with him.
Yeah, well, she better not have been with him.
And then just this morning, he's coming here asking me to give him an alibi. But even if he's telling the truth, I would be lying for him. And I would not do that. Ricky, I'm not going to cover for him again.
Well, at least that makes me think that maybe there's hope.
Hope for me? Ricky, I've never been any kind of a liar.
No, Nita. No, I don't. I mean hope for you and me.
Do you want that?
You sound surprised.
It's just the other night when I asked you, you didn't even want to go to the movies with me. I thought maybe things had changed.
No. There was a reason for that.
Don't you move, you pig! I'll cover up your Aunt Maggie like she was Christmas turkey.
Billy Joe, please don't hurt her.
I won't hurt nobody. I'm not gonna hurt her unless somebody tries to mess in with me. That's all. I don't want nobody to mess with me. Otherwise she's gonna get all cut up. Of course, I don't know why I don't. She sure as hell stopped me enough times.
Now listen right.
Shut your big mouth, Decker! This time you're gonna listen to me. Unless your Auntie Maggie's gonna get cut up to a whole bunch of little pieces. Now look here, Nita. I didn't want none of this to happen. I was just hiding out back, waiting for the police to go away so I could talk to you. That's all. How's I supposed to know this snoop come barging in on me?
Since she did, you just had to pull a knife on her.
That's right, I did. All I'm doing is protect myself because I didn't do nothing wrong. But I'm set up to take the rap for somebody who did. And nobody's going to send me back to Huntsville. Not if I had to carve up her, and you, I'm not going back.
Oh, Billy Joe, you don't mean that.
Put one knife through her, Billy Joe, and I'm gonna put that knife down your throat.
Why is this, man? Everybody else gets away with murder. And I get caught for doing something, blamed for something I didn't even do. But I'm going to get away. It's going to be different this time. I'm going to get away. I'm telling you. By the time you realize how good of a man I am, I want to be too far away for you to even come to me and say how sorry you are.
Careful.
Come on, take your chance, you pig!